Guys, this is George from Vape Fiend in the UK. And Troy and I are excited to have him on here and talk. We had a chance to hook up with you at Champs a while back and didn't quite make it. I was really bumming because I never really had a chance to meet you. I've recommended you as a store to anybody who asked me about where to get a vape in the UK for literally, it feels like a decade now.
Yeah.
And you've been going strong over there and it's never bit me in the butt. So I just keep recommending you over there. People like it. And I know that I can tell because when I look at your catalog's rock solid, dude. There's nothing there that I'm going, what the fuck? You do a great job of picking your vapes. So we're stoked to have you on here, man. Thanks for spending some time with us, bud.
It honestly is an absolute honor to be on with you guys. I mean, Jerry, I've been kind of seeing your name on FC since before I was even in the vape business. Years and years and years you've been at this. And Troy, you are like one of the few truly honest vape reviewers out there who I know, if I'm watching your videos, I know that there's no sort of profit or anything swaying your opinion. You're always totally honest, even to the extent where, you know, some manufacturers have gotten a little pissed off with you in the past for being a little too honest. And I really respect that. So honestly, guys, I'm just totally chuffed to be here with you. And thank you so much for inviting me.
Well, thank you for saying those things, George. I know you've had your own run-ins with the industry. Like YouTube deleted your account. You had a YouTube channel removed. I think you had an Instagram removed at one point.
I don't think we've had Instagram removed, but yeah, definitely YouTube was the real kicker because for some, and you know, we'd amassed like thousands and thousands of followers. We were getting a million views, the big videos, and we'd never been able to regain that. It's such a shame. It's just gutting, but you know, we're still going strong and things change, you know, and the good thing is we've got such a really devoted following of customers and viewers and followers, and they've really kept us going in this age where it's really difficult to be an independent small business nowadays. You know, you've got Amazon muscling in, you've got the things like the PACT Act on, you know, banning shipping on vapes, we've got Brexit over here causing problems. And yeah, it's just purely because of our followers and customers that we're able to still keep going. I'm just so grateful to them.
Right on. Well said, man.
And the UK has had some vape shipping changes as well. Like there's like an import thing where, like in the UK, people can't mail vapes in or mail anything in, or I'm not sure what the specifics are, but.
It's not specifically vapes. It's a tax thing. Our government has decided that they're gonna outsource sales collection to overseas retailers. So basically, if you're a retailer in the US or anywhere else in the world, you have to collect sales tax for the UK government and like a tax return 4 times a year, which really small businesses off. I mean, I'm totally honest. If I started as a really small one-man band from my spare bedroom, and if it was this kind of climate when I started, I don't think I would have followed through. You know, it's a lot easier when I started to just set up a business and sell to everyone in the world, to ship it all over the place, and nobody cared. But things are getting a lot more complicated these days.
Things are getting a lot more complicated.
That's a good point.
Yeah. It's tough, you know, but I mean, the good thing is we're now, because we've been going for 13 years now, we're in our 14th year. So we kind of built a kind of a buying power, and, you know, we've got relationships with a lot of, you know, the medical providers in the UK, a lot of the clinics and pharmacies and stuff all recommend Vapefiend. And we've just got such a solid customer service reputation, and that really just keeps us going. It's just purely down to that.
Yeah, man, you build up the rep, man.
Exactly.
Did you tell us what you were doing before this?
I don't think I did. I was working in radio, actually. I was doing the podcast on my home time. and I was a producer of late night radio phone-ins as a professional job. Yeah, so I was the guy through the glass who kind of puts through the calls and mans the desk and calls the guests and all that kind of stuff. And it was your typical sort of late night. So it was interesting, it was no night was boring, but it wasn't really in keeping with my beliefs and my personality and stuff. And I just found I couldn't do it anymore. I had a kind of a turning point where I was just like, I just cannot do this anymore. I can't take this any longer. And I decided to quit. I did some studying, and I was still running Vapefiend on the side as a little side business, and never really took it that seriously. Kind of thought maybe I'm going to find another profession. And then I suddenly had this kind of moment of clarity, and I was like, hang on a minute, if I just devoted all my energy to Vapefiend, did it properly, just there is a gap in the market for a company that provides these devices where the people actually know what they're talking about and where they'll treat you well if it goes wrong. You're not just going to say, oh, pick up the phone and speak to someone in China. They'll deal with your warranty claim. You welcome them with open arms. Say, I'm sorry to hear that. We'll take care of you. And do it, do it properly. And that's what I did. Yeah. So I'm glad. I've never looked back. It worked out. And I think anybody who's thinking of doing anything like that, setting up a business, I'd say, you don't have to spend too much money. You don't have to go crazy with advertising. You don't have to hire a PR agency. Just do what you're supposed to do as well as it can be done. Devote all your energy to making sure that your customers are happy, and they'll come back. They'll have such a happy experience. We're delivering joy to people. We're delivering literally joy to people. They're using these devices that they get from us, and they're sitting there in this beautiful bathe of warm happiness, thinking, oh, this is phenomenal. This is amazing. I've got this thing. It's just improved my life, and we're part of that. They'll always associate that experience with Vapefiend, with me, with the guys who they've spoken to on the phone or emailed with. And I'm proud of that. That's how it should be, I think. And that's how I intend to keep doing it.
I love it. That was inspirational.
Yeah, dude, I have to play that back every day, man. That was dope. I love it.
I'm going to do my own improvement course or something, $5,000, and you too can be a vape fiend.
It's funny. I got confused. I thought that Jerry didn't ask that question, because that was actually one of the questions was how to get started and how do you make your business so unique. But you already answered that one. That was amazing.
Yeah, cross all these off. He's doing our
Did you send him the list, Jerry?
No, I don't know what the hell we're doing here. Okay, well, that's it. Give us your links, say your links, and we're done.
No, for real. Yeah, tell everyone where we can find you and your content for those not aware.
Okay, yeah, well, we're on Instagram, Vapefiend, and I've also got George Vapefiend on there. I don't really do a lot of posting on that one, to be honest. Our Instagram's handled by Delia, but I'm filming content with Delia all the time for that, so there's loads of stuff on there. I've still got dopefiend.co.uk, and we did a series of podcasts over the lockdowns, Dopefiend Quarantined, which are up there, so you can have a listen to that, hear how all of us old 40-year-olds plus stoners handled lockdown. There's loads of other content on there as well. And of course, vapefiend.co.uk, it's our little haven of peace in this very, very crazy world. I'm just privileged to be able to get up every day and go to work in a place where I feel like it's just a break from insanity, just a peaceful little oasis in a storm of chaos. And I love every minute of it. I'm totally devoted to cannabis and vaporizers and the community that surrounds it. And I'm just grateful to be here and yeah, grateful to you guys for inviting me on to hang out like this. I've really enjoyed myself. We must do this again sometime.
I would love that. Absolutely, man. And thanks for spending time with us. It's always been great to hang with you.
It's a pleasure.
Awesome. All right, George. Well, thank you for spending the morning or your evening with us and having this wonderful conversation. I can't wait to catch up with you again.
Thank you so much, guys. It's been a pleasure. Take it easy. Have a good night.
Thanks, brother. Peace.
Take it easy.